morning. I promised I would take but 5 minutes of your time. I'll be to the point. I have an opportunity for you, the computer company that will dominate the 90s and will provide technology that has the potential to transform the world. I represent a group of people who have created an organization that links unrivaled world-class expertise in processor design, visualization technology, and the design of computer architectures and interfaces. The result will transform science, entertainment, and engineering and design. What we want to do is nothing short of creating the greatest computers on the planet. Our vision is the industry's most scalable open architecture. This is the heart of our system. The most advanced RISC microprocessor ever made. 1 million gates, 64-bit, truly scalable. This architecture is going to put some people out of business. Our system has evolved over 5 years of assiduous lab testing, which has seen its performance go from 8 MIPS to 290 MIPS. And before long, we'll exceed 0.5 BIPS, billions of instructions per second. And when we put 16 of these into a machine and link 16 of those machines by fiber optics in a massively distributed system, the performance will skyrocket. We are delivering the best CPU, graphics, and digital media technologies on Earth. Chemists can model the effects of new drug compounds, probing their potential without the need for human tests. Engineers can observe the nature of fluid flow in their work, creating more efficient designs. A surgeon can work miracles of reconstruction if she has the right visualization tools at her grasp. We can change the face of entertainment too. Games and movies. As impressive as all of that is, in a few years we plan to make this look like it was done on an Etch-a-Sketch. The core of our technical team met at Stanford. Each is widely respected for technical savvy, depth of expertise, and common sense. Our executive management team has a cumulative experience that exceeds 200 years of managing at a profit. That which distinguishes our systems, the essence of our technology, we can deliver at a cost of under $10,000. We are in the middle of a profound global shift, one that is as transforming as the passage from the Middle Ages to the Renaissance. And just as movable type drove that transformation by allowing knowledge to be dispersed more equitably, this shift is also fueled by technology. It took decades for the publishing industry to grow out of Gutenberg's invention. It is the same today. The computer market is still seeking its true path. Some may think this industry has peaked, that we are at this point on the curve. But I, and all the people I represent, believe we are only seeing the beginning. Growth, success, and the opportunity to change the face of the planet await. Any questions?
Well, I suppose you've chosen a name for this company?
Of course. Silicon Graphics.
Well, it's those little phony games that I'm going to play with all your heads. But they just might mean something. It's up to you. I may be phony, but I want you to realize that you're phony. And perhaps, I'm being phony myself. Because actually, I don't feel, I feel a lot of tension. I like to withdraw myself.
Hey, Spud! Hey!
Okay. Close your eyes and attend to your breathing.
5.5 years old. No, I don't believe it. I don't want to go back there.
Before you go back, come back to us first. Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Are you really see me?
Yeah, I see you.
You see that where you are in actual time?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, now close your eyes. You're 5.5 years ago. What you encountered there.
We're 30 kilometers from Warsaw. Burning it. They're partisans. There's a fat SS man. He's got a big ruddy face. He lifts me on his shoulders. No. No, you're not gonna.
What you actually see, keep your eyes closed. Now, this is very, very important now. Listen to me. Do not try to remember. Just be 5.5 years of age and tell me what you see, feel, and hear.
I'm 5.5. I'm in a garden. Playing with a friend. They're all around. The partisans rob us. The Germans.
Do you see it?
Yeah, I see them.
What do you see?
There's 3 of them. They're coming to the house. It's a big mansion. I want to go in and warn everybody. Oh, I know. You're not going to make me go back there. Sorry. That's it. Oh.
Say this to me.
No, that's like I'm in Canada, man. That's it, you know.
You want to preserve that memory. What do you need this memory for?
To beat myself over the head with.
Whom else do you want to beat over the head with?
Everybody. I think I just did it.
Come back to us, okay?
If I seem hostile to you, it's there. And there's a lot of hatred. There's a lot of hatred for every one of you. But maybe there's a lot of love too. Not much, but there is some.
Okay. Close your eyes, go back again. Take the time machine again and be a child again.
ready. Get ready. Get ready, showbiz buffs. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Summer, winter, spring, or fall.
5, 4, 3.
You're about to enter a new era in television.
Day in and day out.
We topped the ultimate test of a household cleaner with the works.
Our political heritage, democracy itself. Get ready for us. No, it's our television heritage, eaten alive.
Tastes so good, who cares about anything else?
Be ugly.
Wow.
What we're really talking about here when we talk about advertising is a system of education.
Yes, sir, seeing is believing.
I think advertising is not only a form of education, it's one of the most powerful forms of education in our society. And one of the reasons that it's so powerful is that it's not considered educational.
Television is entirely false.
In one sense, the most powerful propaganda system is that which doesn't allow itself to be recognized as propaganda. And I think advertising is that kind of system.
It's a system which begins to kind of lay out a certain set of assumptions about how the world works.
Putting words on their tongues.
It just appears to be the way the world is, appears naturalized. In that sense, becomes very, very powerful.
And putting images in their heads.
The problem, of course, is that the ads are encouraging people to participate in cycles of disposal, which represent, on an ecological level, some of the most fundamental crises of contemporary life.
Hey, it's every man for himself. What do you mean?
Seeing is believing. Seeing is believing. Yes, sir, seeing is believing.
But can they really get inside my head?
Advertising sells products, but it also sells a great deal more than products. It sells values, it sells images, it sells concepts of love and sexuality, of romance, of success, and perhaps above all of normalcy. To a very great extent, it tells us who we are and who we should be. However, I think that advertising is often overlooked or is considered too trivial to really be examined because the individual ads are stupid and trivial.
Slow roll?
People assume that the whole phenomenon is a stupid and trivial one.
In order to understand advertising, we can't look at just individual ads by themselves.
Because advertising isn't simply only about goods. It's about a whole set of different values.
Peace of mind, security, protection, preparation, optimism.
Also, just about everyone in America feels personally exempt from the influence of advertising. So wherever I go, what I hear more than anything else is, I don't pay attention to ads. I don't look at them. I just tune them out. They don't have any effect on me. I hear this most often from young men wearing Budweiser caps.
That's one of advertisement's most brilliant accomplishments, is to get us to believe that we're not affected by advertising.
And in many ways, this is what gives advertising its power. This belief that people have that they are not influenced by it, that it is beneath them.
People's experience of advertising is not sort of one ad by itself, each at a time, but rather the advertising begins to sort of constitute a totality for people. It becomes an environment.
Because it's pervasive, it's taken for granted. That is, we don't see it very well because we're surrounded by it in multiple media all the time, from the time we're born to the time we die.
They're so around us, they're so much a part of our environment that we don't even think about them.
Advertising as a totality repeats certain kinds of consistent messages again and again and again.
The average American is exposed to over 1,500 ads every day. Now, of course, we don't pay attention to all of those ads, but the effect of advertising is cumulative and it's mostly unconscious.
It's like breathing the air. You don't notice the pollution.
McLuhan used to say, we're not sure who discovered water, but it was unlikely to have been a fish, to illustrate that point, that environments are hard to perceive when you're caught up in them.
And I think we have to get the fish to think about the water. And that means denaturalizing that world. It means pointing out that this world was not always like this, that this world was constructed by someone.
And the issue may not be, does this particular ad work, but what is the impact of living in an advertising-infused environment? In what way does it begin to sort of shape understandings of the world, understandings of power, understandings of the self?
And in addition to selling individual products, advertising teaches all of us to be, above all, consumers. It teaches us that happiness can be bought, that there are instant solutions to life's complex problems, and that products can fulfill us, can meet our deepest human needs.
And so concentrated in the media system, so concentrated in television, is both sort of the central values as well as the central organizing principle, profit. In that sense, I think if you wanted to understand modern society, if you wanted to understand the society we live in, I think advertising is the best place to look.
When you're really in touch with how someone's feeling, you can use this understanding to help you hunt.
Decent.